Those who remained failures were those who failed and gave up. But you see, if you fail, get up, keep pushing. Many people who are successful, go and Google it, read their stories. They failed so many times, but they didn't stop until they made a breakthrough. Most times we just talk about people's success. We celebrate people without knowing where they started from. Go deep down and Google most of the successful people in this world. Begin to check their background. You'll be surprised how many times they failed. You'll be surprised. So, do not give up on yourself and do not look down on your days of little beginning. You don't know where God is taking you to. Do you know how many times I've failed at the things I really want to do with my life? But I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter, so I know. So if people are laughing at you, let them laugh. Those who are laughing at you will just be laughing too soon, because God has a big thing on your way. Just get started. It doesn't matter what it is. Don't be ashamed of that thing that God is telling you to do. Don't be afraid of failing. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say or whether they're going to laugh at you. Close your ears and just do that thing God is telling you to do. Help yourself. Only you can change your own story. Only you can change your own, make a better future for yourself. It doesn't matter how old you are. It doesn't matter your circumstance. You do not put a breakthrough to a hold because of your age. Don't put an age cap on breakthrough. Anybody can succeed anytime. Have you read the story of the owner of KFC? You need to read his story. He made his breakthrough at 65. Just bear one thing in mind, that every great thing, most of the time, people don't even welcome it. People don't support until they start seeing results. A lot of people will not even want to identify with you or what you want to do because they believe that you're going to fail. But you see, who is God speaking to? The vision God gave to you, did he give it to them? God gave everybody a different vision. Only you know the vision God has given you. Only you know what God is telling you to do with your life. Only you know that thing inside you that is crying out, and wants to burst out. So, don't let anyone discourage you. Don't even talk to people about it. Especially those who will discourage you. You know those who are supporting you. You can share with them. But those people who are laughing at you or telling you, what are you on about? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Please stay away. Just keep pushing and praying and believing God. And one more thing before I go. Please, 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 don't ever try to copy other people. Just be your own original. When God has given you a vision, follow what God is saying to you. Don't try to be like someone else. I'm not saying if you like what someone is wearing or what someone has done, you can't do that. No, it's fine. But don't start making videos because somebody's making video. Don't open a shop and say you want to sell market because people are selling. Don't open a hairdressing salon because somebody has opened and is working for them. Don't say you want to go into music. That you have a good voice doesn't make you a gospel artist or a secular artist. That you can act and make people laugh doesn't make you a comedian. That you can dance does not make you a professional dancer. That you can run does not make you, oh, that athlete, oh, you can do this. No, sit down, search yourself, prayerfully listen. You will hear God. That thing that your whole body is eager to do. There is that thing. You can't be a jack of all trades and be master of all. No. As someone is doing something and succeeding, does not mean that when you do it, you will succeed. That is why a lot of people fail, because they are in the wrong field. When you want to do what God has called you to do, and you're sure God has called you to do that, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to worry about people laughing. You just know, you have that confidence in yourself that, yes, you're going somewhere. You don't know how it's going to turn out. You can't even figure it out, but leave it to God. Because the God who has called you to do that thing will go before you. Start that thing today. That thing that you've always wanted to do, right from when you were a young child. Go on and start it. Don't be afraid. You cannot be poor. You cannot go hungry when you're in the right field. I'm telling you. You won't go hungry. No matter where you are, no matter how poor you are, you can turn this check that particular thing. There is just that one thing deep within that you know is that gift that will take you places in life. Search for it. Listen, you will discover that particular thing that tops up every other thing that you want to do. And then get on with it. You'll be surprised how it's going to turn for you. You see, the anointing makes the difference. If you're doing what other people are doing, you will get nowhere. But if you're doing something that God has called you to do, I tell you, you will excel. You will be surprised. What people are doing is not what you should do and expect success. It is what God has called you to do that you will do and expect success. The anointing makes the difference.